Double Love Experience family, is Pastor Gabby, Pastor Andrew. We are already, if you can believe it, rolling into the end of the first quarter of 2020. And let me tell you, we started this year off in January 2020 preaching through a series entitled Seeing What God Sees. We had Vision Sunday. We had free journals for our folks, encourage people to write the vision and make it plain. And you would be surprised how many testimonies we've already had about people who wrote it down, made it plain, and they are seeing God show up in their lives. The things they wrote down are happening. In February, we had an incredible series called the DLE Love Notes series. We preached every month as a tag team, which was phenomenal. People gave really incredible responses to how God showed up in their lives. We had a pop-up retreat in Connecticut. We did a roundtable discussion, and now here we are in March, and we're going to close out the first quarter with a new preaching series called
Medicine, Melanin, and Mental Health. Y'all, we are through the moon excited about this series. There's so much conversation, and rightly so, about mental health in our culture. There's a lot of conversation about therapy, but what's not as often talked about is how you integrate an appropriate sense of mental health, of therapy, of counseling, with a robust sense of prayer, of being grounded in your faith in such a way that you can thread together all the different component parts of your identity. We're excited about having that conversation, and it won't be what it could be if you're not in a place. So we want you to join us there.
Yeah, join us. And listen, therapy is in vogue right now, and we thank God for that. But we can't just tell you get therapy, right? There are different criteria that you need to be able to run these therapists through. Make sure your therapist is working for you. Make sure it's the right fit. Make sure it's someone that understands your cultural background. It's okay to date different therapists. If you go to one therapist and they're not understanding you, go somewhere else. Don't feel like you're doing it incorrectly. And there are so many other myths and different things that we want to break down in this series. Medicine is not against God's way of healing, right? God can heal you through medicine. God can heal you through the supernatural. Don't be afraid of taking medicine if you need it for your lives. We are trying to break free from some things in this series, so you know you want to be in the place. Secondly, March is Women's History Month, or as the ladies say, Her Story Month. And so we want to share with them what we're going to be doing in addition to this series throughout the month of March.
We're excited that this month we're going to be doing a book drive in partnership with the Free Black Women's Library. And the book drive is specifically to make sure we're getting books that are about and written by Black women. So on Tuesday night, Bible study at Class and Code 260 Ansley Street, and on Sunday evenings, say it with me as you scroll, well, don't scroll, Sunday evenings, 5 p.m., 334 South 5th Street. Bring your books about, written by Black women. We're going to take them up each week, and then someone from the Free Black Women's Library is going to join us on the last Sunday in March so that we can gift what our community has assembled so that young Black women and others can see themselves in what they read.
And the very last thing we're doing in March, every Sunday in March, one of the women from our congregation is reciting a poem by a Black woman. So we are integrating books, poetry, mental health, the word, you name it, trust us. We know January and February were phenomenal, but we're going to another level in March, and we want you to join us. So every Sunday, join us at 5 p.m. for Double Love Experience Church Worship, and for every Tuesday, join us in our Bible study series. We can't wait to see you. We love you, heart, mind, soul, neighbor, and you.
See you soon.